Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. So I thought I would jump on and do a quick video. I haven't done one in this setting for a while. And I've been kind of having this like nudge to come on and just start sharing more. And yeah, if you don't know who I am, my name's Syra. I'm a doula healer tarot reader. And yeah, my intention really is just to share my journey with expanding my own consciousness, my awareness, and going on a spiritual journey that's allowing me to really step into my purpose work. It's really putting me in a place where I'm starting to really like step out my own comfort zone as well at the same time, as well as really following and trusting my own intuition and that voice inside of me that's kind of nudging me in directions that is putting me on the path to my highest good and best interest, really. And even though it can be challenging at times and it can be really uncomfortable, I have built and cultivated a practice and just a way of really trusting this inner voice within me, which is your intuition, isn't it? And a lot of the times it can be based, it's not based on any kind of logical reason. It's just, you get this feeling, you get this gut instinct, you get synchronicities, you get signs, you just get this pull that's kind of pulling you in this direction that you think, okay, I'm going to do this, and even though you're not sure why, and when you keep doing that, it always works out, it always works out. So, for example, I was in the gym a couple of weeks ago, and I remember it so vividly, and I got this clear idea to create an event and reach out to a friend to see if she wanted to collaborate, and it was a friend of mine who's a sound therapist. And I just got this information that just came to me, this idea of how we would collaborate, how it's going to work from beginning to end, how the event was going to be with my healing and tarot. And it just came very clearly. And in that gym, in that moment, I just messaged her and said, I've got an idea. Do you want to get together and have a chat about collaborating? And that day, I was working at a wellness centre, and she popped in because she was walking by, and she loved the idea, it really resonated. We got a date in, and then 2 weeks later we started promoting it and got the branding sorted and the marketing sorted, and it was effortless. Every single thing was effortless. It was just, and then it was something I've never done before. She does sound baths herself, but for me to do like an event like this, obviously I do events for tarot reading and healing, but to really, and the event was called Intuition and Sound Healing. So I did a talk around, what is your intuition? Because I've been following my intuition consciously and consciously manifesting for the last 3 years now, or 2.5, 3 years. And it has really been a game changer when you really truly know and can, not from a conceptual understanding, from a deep knowing that you are the creator of your reality. And when you start really becoming self-aware and knowing, who you truly are, and start waking up to this new reality that is far from what you perceived it to be before. It's like the veil's been lifted. It's like you suddenly wake up. And then you just kind of just follow the breadcrumbs, and it was effortless. It really was effortless. And so for me, this was kind of new to go and do this kind of event. So it just worked amazing. And I'm sharing this because I just want anybody who has any doubt, or, I could have gone in the gym and gone, oh God, that's a silly idea, I'm not going to message her, and then just left it. But I didn't. I literally, between sets, I stopped and went, right, well, I'm having my rest, I'm going to message her. And then I carried on my gym workout. And then she got back to me pretty much straight away. So, and that day, usually when I'm doing kind of like something new, I do feel a bit nervous. But for me, this was just, I just felt like excitement. So I really felt like it was aligned, and I feel like this is a real true example of when you are being called by your, I call it higher self, your spirit, your soul is is calling you to act, and so you do this from a place of inspiration, and then you just surrender to or how it's all going to work out, and just trust. And now it was fully booked. It was one of those events that we can say it just couldn't have gone any better. And actually, it was fully booked, and we're going to be doing another one, which is really exciting. But I think it's really, and I literally didn't even know I was going to share this today. I just had a nudge to come on, get in front of the camera, and what I kind of thought I'd be talking about, which is the food, because I'm a raw vegan, predominantly raw vegan. I thought I'd end up talking about that. But this is obviously what my higher self wants me to kind of share with you all. So the kind of like message here is just trust that part of you that's always giving you whispers, that isn't based on logical reason. It is you, but it's a higher version of you. It's got it's a higher version of you that has a more of a expanded view of what's going to happen, and that how things are going to work out. And it's really about trusting and just allowing things to flow, and acting when the little drops come, and it'll be like right now. And just trusting that, because it will never ever fault you, because one, knowing that it is you giving you these little synchronicities and these little messages or these little signs to act, like you're never gonna like, it's always going to be trustworthy, because it is you, just a higher version of you, because it's more expanded. It can hold more consciousness. Like our vehicle, this body can only hold a very small amount of the consciousness. The vastness of who we truly are and what we truly are is we're a spiritual being having a human experience first and foremost, but what can be held in the body is so minute to the expanded version of us. So don't let the small self, the ego mind, to come in and say, no, I'm not going to do that, that's silly. And there's this beautiful quote that I love, and it says, the intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind the faithful servant. And we've created a society that honours the servant but has forgotten the gift. And that is from Albert Einstein. And I love that quote because it just sums up this innate wisdom that we have within us, that we're born with, and we've just kind of not been focusing on it. So we lose that ability to really trust it. And so how do we harness it? Well, we start working with it. It's like going to the gym. You build muscle and you get bigger over time. The muscle. So you've got to cultivate practices. Meditation's really great. Start being in self-inquiry. If something feels expanded, it might be uncomfortable because it's new, then go with it, and if it feels contracted, then maybe it's not the right thing. So just really being in self-inquiry is going to really help. But like trust that part of you that is always going to be guiding you to your highest good and best interest, because you won't regret it. You will live a purposeful life, and it will really be a game changer for you. So I hope this helped, and check out my Instagram, my website, and my other offerings. So if you want a tarot reading or healing or emotional clearing, I'm a doula as well, but check out my website, myhighpriestess.co.uk, for any of my other offerings, and I'll link that below as well. And have a blessed day, everybody.